Hello everybody, this is Terry from Citizens Advice and the Towcester Foodbank, and I'm here to give you some money saving tips on your energy, and I'm here with my colleague Rover.
Hello Terry.
Unusual name you've got there, Rover?
I was named after the dog, so we're talking about keeping warm then?
Yes, that's why I've got this bag.
Oh, what's in the bag, Terry?
Funny you should ask, Rover. I have some products to demonstrate exactly how you can stay toasty in the cold weather, and I've got a limited time to demonstrate everything, but there will be links at the end of this video for you to click on.
Oh well, best be super speedy, Terry.
First off, we have radiator foil. It reflects all the heat back into the room, and no tools needed than a pair of scissors. This not only makes the room warmer, but stops the heat being absorbed by the cold walls.
Well, what next, Terry?
Well, we have what we call a radiator bleed key. Every time your central heating gets air in it and the radiators start feeling cool at the top, meaning your heating is ineffective and expensive and full of air, and the key deals with it. But
what do you do with it?
Let me demonstrate, young man. The trick, Rover, is to keep the key turned on whilst you can hear the hissing and stop when the water comes out. So make sure you have a cloth handy to catch it. It's often dirty.
Oh, excellent. And your next tip?
We have window insulation tape. It looks more complicated than it is.
Are you sure this is easy?
Yep, let me demonstrate again. No tools needed because you just pull the back off and stick it on the gaps.
Well, I mean, even I can do that.
Yep, and it's brilliant for getting rid of drafts.
Ah, so, Terry, go for the next tip.
This is a thermos flask, and it's a handy little sucker, and it's money saving too.
How so?
Well, if you boil a kettle in the morning, you simply fill this with the hot water you've got, and you can have drinks all day, and it'll save about £91.25, just approximately a year.
Cunning. Anything else in your bag of tricks?
Absolutely. I have a hot water bottle.
My mum used to wrap me in those in winter when I was little.
Yeah, and it only costs about 5p to fill it.
You got anything else for us?
Yes, indeed. I have, and it's this.
Looks like a snaky type weapon.
You simply line them up at the bottom of the door, and it gets rid of drafts, and it can save up to £45 a year.
Righty-ho.
But more importantly, Rover.
What?
You feel warmer. Nothing makes you feel colder than sitting in a draft.
Oh, that is true. I remember I was in the Scouts and we went camping and
Moving on swiftly, there are other tips that will help you stay warm in the cold weather.
Oh, nice. Well, go on.
Clothing, you need to layer up. Lots of thin layers, avoiding cotton, choosing things like wool and fleece. Cover up exposed skin where comfortable, and that's where the heat leaves your body. Keep your hands and feet nice and warm. Cold hands and feet will make you feel cold all over. Next, Rover, the easiest way to save on heating costs is to heat only one room during the day and spend most of your time there. And curtains, use them. Keep them open during the day, even the winter, to get the maximum warmth from the sun, and then shut them at night and keep the heat in.
Oh, that's making a lot of sense to me, Terry.
Now let's talk about beds.
My favourite place.
Preferably have blankets. Use extra blankets, preferably fleece or flannel if you can afford them. Also higher tog duvets. 13 tog is good for the winter. Electric blankets. Although they're expensive, they're a lot cheaper than heating your bedroom, and it will keep you warm during the day and also at night. But if you can't afford one of those, these are just as good. Hot water bottle. There's more than one tip I'd like to give you before we wrap up today. You'll find a warm space if you cannot heat your home. There are 3,000 hubs. There are also libraries, churches, town halls. Your local council will be able to advise you. That's it, Rover. I think we're done.
That was useful. Thanks, Terry.
No problem. And thank you all for taking your time to watch this Towcester Foodbank and Citizen Advice collaboration. Please look for our next video and see if you can find me or even Lola. Thank you once again for watching. Please stay warm. Okay, we're here to help the Foodbank and Citizens Advice. Thank you.